Hellraiser's been very diligent with his chrono boost on these upgrades, so he's taken actually a big lead.
No, not gonna get much done either.
No, not.
They're on top of everything here. Like, they're trying so much, but it's like either a Widow Mine or like suddenly the Surface Batting not getting scouted, and they're aware of what they're doing. Up until this point, really, where they decide, you know what, it's time to pull the trigger. I'm done with this. Going across the map, both of them, and Rampage is unleashed.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is terrifying. Oh my.
That almost got 3 almost full energy ghosts right there. So that was very fortunate. Ooh, +3 weapons. Can he deny it? No, that will complete. Meanwhile, I think 3-3 for BattleB is absolutely no chance, no shot right here. As long as Hellraiser doesn't just ignore those engineering bays, which he potentially could. Both players are going to lose like all of their production. There is a fair amount of bio in the main base here for BattleB, but Hellraiser is going to be able to trap it and pick it off. These Colossus are going to feast. Oh man, those units all caught in the choke.
I like Hellraiser specifically. Well, I already liked it a bit better. Now it's 60 supply ahead, so it becomes a little bit less of a distinct opinion. But I mean, he's got that base in the bottom right, also still going. He's mining still here. He can put up a couple of gateways, get a couple of extra zealots out as reinforcements for stalkers. The production for BattleB is completely out of it, and he still has the disruptors to worry about.
He does, and it's just a matter of time until a recall comes in and brings the majority of this army back home. And Hellraiser, once he does that, he can pretty much destroy this entire army. Now, he's got to be a little bit careful. EMPs are going to come on in. He needed a recall a little bit earlier, and he's not going to do it. BattleB, though, does he even actually have the units to deal with this? It looks like the answer is no, even against half the army of his opponent. Oh man, the static defenses of Hellraiser really standing strong right there. And there's the Viking land, but it's not going to be enough. Hellraiser is going to manage to out-strategize his opponent.
Hero with a slightly higher supply.
Look at this.
Bigger army, lower workers.
The 2 armies passing each other right now. Hero going way out on the side of the map here. Comes Patience, though, right up into the natural. Oh, does he start a Nexus? What am I watching here?
Okay, the one Immortal goes down.
Okay, who has recalls? This is getting so crazy. 3 Immortals on top of the ramp.
I think Patience just won this game.
Maybe.
Well, not only that, but he's already doing so much damage here. Yeah, force fields for days, my friend. Get that Nexus.
Okay, he's got to recall this, right? Oh, he doesn't have the energy.
Yeah. How much energy is actually on the Nexus?
37, or right now maybe 40, so he's still got a little bit. All right, bringing up all his probes to fight right now. Those 2 shield batteries definitely doing a lot of work.
One Immortal goes down over there for Hero.
Oh my God, Hero busting through at the moment. The Stalker's over on the other side.
The Nexus has 50 energy now.
But it doesn't have the cooldown.
I almost forgot, yeah. Who can kill the buildings first?
They're showing actually, he has that proxy, right? Oh my God, that's the last
That's the
probe.
last, yeah.
Patience, if he doesn't recall, the game's over. He has to recall, right?
Cannot recall.
Can he get home before all his buildings are dead? There's 2 Immortals in here. I don't think so. I think it's impossible.
Well, there's 1 pylon over there, but I mean, with the Nexus gone, the buildings have been revealed, right?
It will be momentarily.
He might have to actually try to fight on the low ground near where that pylon is.
Okay, it's been revealed. We'll get Patience try to get up here.
Really makes you appreciate the long travel distance by foot this is, you know?
Yeah. I think he just didn't have the
thing is, he's going to blink up here and then die to Immortals?
Well, he has to wait for the blink before he goes into engage. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Okay, force fields can be pretty handy.
Yeah, those are pretty good force fields. He's actually picking off quite a bit here.
Not bad. Kind of man force field there from Patience. Oh! Can he get this Immortal? He targeted down the one with more HP.
He actually targeted down a Stalker that was behind it, I think. Or maybe that was the Sentry, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's it. It looks like this should be enough here for Hero to finish
Yeah,
off.
he's going to try to micro this, but I think, yeah, with that Immortal on the ground, every time a shot is fired, it's going to be too much.
Some
and that means
micro, though, from Patience.
We're going to be tied up 1-1 here.
Wait, he's still got 2 pages. He's got 3 buildings.
He's got a lot of spirit, but it's not enough, Artosis. GG.
These PvPs are the most vicious things ever. I like stuff like this. Every now and then you get a game where people trade mains.
Yeah, and this is going to be one of them.
This should be one of them.
So these strategies are always engineered to go against somebody who's playing very normal, but I mean, when you have two players both doing this.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this might be good for ByuN. His micro is, I would still put above Ryung's. Yeah, I think he's better micro, and yeah, that kind of, I guess that's it. That's all I have to say.
That was really cool, Artosis.
Yeah,
Thank you for sharing that with everybody.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I really appreciate that you kind of put yourself out there.
I did.
And
ByuN, I remember him being good at micro.
It's not easy to be vulnerable like that, but you did it, and we all saw it, and that's cool.
The Reaper's kind of his unit.
Yeah. Now, he's going to come in here, and immediately he's going to realize, oh, we're both doing this to each other. We're both cheesing each other.
Now, how do you tax each other's multitasking here enough?
Yeah.
All right, a lot of SCVs coming out, so there's a lot of micro on both sides. Let's see if anyone loses a Reaper. I don't imagine it's going to be the case.
And so, I mean, basically both sides are not in their base right now, right? It's all about trying to micro this.
And look,
there's got to be like a right number of SCVs to pull and a right number to keep on them. You know what I mean? And we might find out what that is right now. And ByuN is just starting to stack the damage over here. So now keep in mind they both have orbitals, so even if all the SCVs are killed, you can still land mules.
This, like, it's not too likely, but it could turn into a draw.
So it seems like one player mined a little bit more than the other, right? So can't ByuN just go kill those Reapers?
Ryung has more money. They're both out of gas. There's still an SCV out there. That's actually a big advantage for Ryung, I would say.
Yeah.
And 5 Reapers each. Yeah, I think Ryung is actually ahead here then, right?
I think so.
6 against 6 on Reapers. Gas is gone. ByuN with 70 minerals, so he can only make one SCV. So ByuN should be the one that has to be more aggressive, right?
Well, there's 7 Reapers now, and there's going to be a Marine. Yeah, I mean...
Oh, ByuN spent all of his money, so ByuN is actually going for a draw. ByuN cannot win, right? Oh, wait,
well,
I guess he can drop mules.
Yeah, he can land mules, and he can mine with that.
Damn it. This is wild.
This is a weird game, man.
Yeah.
All right. Ghostbusters.
I know.
I from that command center. I'm like, was that really the command center?
He wants to land there as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryung comes up. He has his Marines. He has an SCV. He has 1 less Reaper, but 3 more Marines and an SCV. What do you... This is... How do you even make the choices here? This is difficult. You know who I think is going to win this? SOS from retirement.
Yeah. He's already won this game watching from home.
He's like, oh, I know what to do here. It's like, you're not even a Terran player.
Oh, hold on. Almost gets that Reaper in the front clipped off.
Yeah. Looks like we might have trouble here for ByuN.
I think it's over, man.
He's zoning well, though. Like, you have enough grenades that it's actually very hard to move in.
Okay, he's landed the first mule. Keep in mind, you just need a mule to return a few minerals, and you can make a little bit more infantry.
Oh, ByuN lost one. Ryung going for the kill here. Oh, good grenades here.
Really good micro. Oh, he's starting to drop it.
Okay, he's making some Marines.
Gets the SCV. It's too much. And
he's about to pop out another Marine here. Oh, yeah, it is.
Keep in mind, these Reapers are going to regen here. He's going to land the barracks.
Oh, my God.
This Reaper's going to come over here and try to get these SCVs. But he can't really get kills. He just doesn't have enough damage output. Yeah, I think Ryung is just about won this.
Yeah,
But he's got to be careful, like a misstep here.
Well, they're both making Marines right now, so...
Yeah.
Like, Ryung just has 2 more units.
He just does a dive on there. What? Okay, he ends up getting GG. All right.
Crazy game. Yeah, Ryung had a bit more money there.
I feel like we need more games like that. That was really fun.
That was weird. You can see they both look like they just ate something sour.
Yeah. The pressure play now from Special across the map.
Yeah, he's coming pretty quickly.
I mean, I think that what Protoss is doing is cool and fancy, but I think it also might be obsolete. We'll have to see how the execution is. Again, we've had plenty of games where Special is looking like he's right at the finish line.
Yeah.
And then it backfires.
Well, he's bringing the DTs down right now, right? Aren't those right outside the Terran base?
I believe they're outside the main.
Yeah, this attack is hitting him, though. He's got to do something. This is just going to turn into a base trade, then.
Yeah, but Terran doesn't have a Raven, right?
No.
Okay, so...
Oh, my God, he's going to kill the production? I've heard of getting on top of the production, but killing it straight up?
No, you just kill it all immediately.
Yeah, then he can't build units.
If you kill all their buildings, they lose the game. Those are the conditions for win and loss.
Well, he's lifting off.
Okay, so as long as that is airborne, like the command center, you don't have a scan.
Yeah, he's going to just go land it somewhere. He knows that this is occurring. Look at this. He's building a turret here as well. Dude, this is a crazy game. He's turret pushing his way into the base.
The Terran army's stronger, but this one's invisible. Okay, now if you can get under this.
Yeah, look at that. He's trying to get a Raven going and everything. The probe's going across the map. Zest going to make a nexus elsewhere.
Yeah,
look at this. He's using the shield battery to keep the Dark Shrine alive as long as possible. Like, this is insane.
This is one of the craziest things I have ever seen.
Yeah.
CC going across the map. He should have intercepted that. These stalkers are going to catch it.
There's only 5 SCVs on the map. I think 1 to 2 of them are with the army right now.
All right, there's nothing here to defend. You can't land a mule to heal this.
Oh my God. This is wild.
Oh.
Zest rebuilt his base. Okay, so he has 2 nexuses that he's thrown up. So
he's got 2 locations so that Terran can't come down and get both.
Special might lose this by losing that command.
I think Special is going to lose because he cannot have detection.
But hold the phone tasteless.
I'm holding it.
He is floating some buildings that can't be hit. So if he can get across the map and kill the nexuses, then that gives a draw minimum.
Yeah, if he can dive on there, well, those can be hit, right?
Where those 2 can, but that starport might not be able to be hit. And he's trying to float this away.
No, that can be hit, man.
Oh, you're right. It can be hit.
Oh, my God. I'm sad to see Special go, but if he had to go, he would be like this. Now, it's 150 energy. Oh, get under it! Get under it!
Yeah, that would be insane.
Make a pylon! All right, he's going to back up.
I just want to see him lift up like this, fly it over, and try to kill buildings.
Okay, so this is now going to be in the red. That burns out. Now, turrets are still in the game, guys.
Yeah.
Turrets are buildings. Again, the lose conditions are you lose all your buildings. So,
and his army can beat the other army. It's just the DTs are the problem, but you can outmaneuver DTs. They're not that fast, except for their blink.
But these ones have blink.
Yeah, they do have blink. It's an issue.
300 minerals. Well, 180 minerals now. Well, hold on. Can you? I think that Zest might have miscontrolled here.
You know, we could see a DT blink on that stuff would get it. Oh,
he's kind of.
Oh, he actually
miscontrolled that.
Come on, Special. Come on. Okay, so he split his army to kill both locations. Oh, this is crazy, man. Oh. He gets... that's a pretty big pick-off.
Yeah, but this army cannot...
Gotta get out of here. But hold on, he's killing the other Nexus.
Yeah, but that's why he made 2, is so that one could basically be the fall guy.
You and him, you guys are smart.
DT's coming in here.
Oh.
Every bit of damage that's being dealt.
See Specials,
That's
GG's.
GG.
Crazy games.
What a series.
Insane
a
series.
3-0, but probably one of the best 3-0s I've ever had in my whole life.
Yeah.
He did inch his way forward. He got a bit of a positional opportunity there, but it looks like Showtime's able to make it up the other side of that ramp successfully. Oh, a Stray High Templar coming in for a surprise storm. Doesn't actually soften up a few of these units. You look at how low on hit points or energy those medevacs are, and also hit points. Oh, Clem, gonna go for the YOLO move, just says, well, your whole army's over here. So what if I just go to your main base where you're absolutely 100% not? Even finds both of the Robos, gonna be able to snipe both of them off in a matter of seconds. This is gonna be a huge problem right now for Showtime. He should have a recall available, but he doesn't have energy at that base that is getting dropped right now. And it's just turning into a 3-way base trade.
Yeah, he just wants to... I think Showtime has the right idea as well, because going back home now, you've already lost so much of your tech. Clem's just going to lift up and run away. I like the idea of base trading, but obviously still a bit weird to some extent. It might be nice if he can kill 2 bases and he protects this base. Let's see if he can, because Clem's army is split up, right? The army from the natural has to come to help out over here. Vikings are going to land. Is there anything to help fight the Vikings? Honestly, I don't think there's enough to fight this Bio off.
The Disruptors are buying a bit of time. There's more Zealots coming in from the top right-hand base. More Zealots also being warped in right now. Yeah. One Disruptor does manage to survive, and there are a few Templar threatening a storm. There's another, I think, EMP or 2 of those ghosts available. He gets the magnificent EMP. Takes out any threats whatsoever over there. Takes out the Archon. Showtime may have cleaned up the top left-hand base, but he doesn't have any army left over to continue pushing in the natural. And here we have Clem taking out another one of these vital bases. Showtime reduced down just to the top right in the main base. That is going to be an unbelievably difficult situation to defend against.
Well, this Bio army of Clem pulls back around to the south side. Couple of High Templar warping in. +3 armor setting up too. You know, I feel like he's just, if Showtime can buy enough time, but yeah, he's only got 1 real mining base. Clem's still mining as well. Probably not enough, right? I mean, these Zealots are scary, and in fairness, this army is pretty low HP from Clem, so the Zealots are doing pretty well. Obviously, this is also half of Clem's army. When the rest of it shows up, that's going to be kind of the deal breaker, and that's where Showtime cannot continue to fight.
I feel like at this point, there's only 1 ghost out of the map, all right? That's the one place I feel like Showtime can make some magic happen. You manage to pick off that ghost with a Disruptor or a feedback or something, and then you get some really good storms with some of the remaining High Templar that are coming out. I feel like that's maybe where Showtime can make a really good engagement happen, but I love the way that Clem is playing. It's got a Liberator siege up at that top right-hand base. Remember, this is effectively the only mining base right now for Showtime, so he's got to send Stalkers over there to deal with this. His mineral income is quite literally halted. He's down to just 80 minerals and is barely getting 5 minerals at a time with long-distance mining. Struggling to clean up the Liberator. He finds 1 little choke point there, and the Liberator, does not survive.
Liberator gets denied. Well, it's nice for Showtime to, that's a win that Showtime kind of needs. Showtime, honestly, his army is still that little scary until you get the good EMPs off, right? 1 or 2 EMPs and Showtime's army just evaporates. And Clem, he's got the money, right? He's got the bases everywhere he needs them. He's got the gold base up. He's got to kite away from this, yes, but there really is just a point at which he can probably just turn and say, I've got way too much. And that's the point where Showtime is probably starting to run. Nice Storm will buy a little bit of time. That's a free Archon at the front there. I mean, Showtime will turn to try and fight it, but again, the numbers just aren't really here, so he will lose that Morphing Archon. He's going to lose the Colossus very soon. Just doesn't get the kill on it. He tries to target it down, Clem.
Yeah, I think Clem is getting a little bit into the red right now, so it gets a tiny bit scary versus the Colossus and the Archons. Even the Colossus so low, 1 or 2 swipes will soften up the army quite a bit and guarantee a couple of kills. But like you said, Clem has the gold base mining again. He has got that top left that's still mining. This is still Clem's game to lose as we start to see. I mean, it was originally pretty even supply. Then it was around like 10 to 15 supply ahead for Clem. Now it's almost like 20, 30 supply. It's getting worse and worse, and Showtime never has the resources he needs to expand again. Everything is just going into making more Zealots to not die. And I think that Clem is finally hitting that point where he's just snowballed a little bit too much.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? Showtime's like, maybe if he can just about hold on and he overcommit, but he's not overcommitted. And then Clem's mining top left, the gold base as well, so he's consistently getting enough units up. There goes the Colossus, there go the Archons, GG. And what a game from Clem, because he was really in a lot of trouble at points there, Beer Dragon.
Absolutely.